Smith, HHS Dassett class. New combination out on course. And they clear the first. The Voltaire design flower tray at 1. Kate, who runs Dassett eventing, produces a number of very, very good top-level event horses. Always have a lot of very lovely horses for sale as well. She's a really hard worker. And it's a real family affair at Dassett eventing as well.
Oh, it really is. I mean, I know her sister helps a lot, and then she's got 2 riders that work for her, Hayley Wright and Amelia Walker. But
she's got 2 small children as well.
2 small children. No, but just sort of where I was going with that. Even everyone that works for them, everyone is just sort of allowed into the main house. They have cups of coffee. But Kate, her mother, is brilliant.
Where do we score an invite, Ben? Where do we score an invite?
You know, it is a lovely place and such, I would almost say magical, because her facilities are so good up there to produce these lovely young horses.
Doing a jolly good job too, because this is, he didn't quite understand exactly what was being asked of him.
These are young horses. They're all sweet.
Yeah. What we call holding his hand.
Look at him.
Because that is part of being a good rider, isn't it, Lucinda? Being able to nurse a horse round these tracks.
And give him a cluck when you need to, you see.
Well, knowing when it's right and not, just to nurse them round to give them that confidence.
2 different skills there in very quick succession. And well done keeping him in, not letting the run out happen when he saw the lake. No, you've got to be able to hold their hand, you've got to be able to smack the bottom if they are a little doubting. Horses must take you to a fence, and if they're not, that's when it can become dangerous. So you just have to be there ready to say, come on, I mean it.
HHS Dassett class makes the way up to Brush Oxer.
So if you are just tuning in here on HMC Plus, then a very warm welcome to you. We are very pleased to have you with us. Myself, Nicole Brown, alongside me, Ben King, and the legend that is Lucinda Green. And we have still got a really, really good deal of action as we head towards the second half. We're into the second half of cross-country in this prolific 8- and 9-year-old class. And we've had 5 winners at 5-star level that have won this class coming out. So 5 horses that have won this class have gone on to win a 5-star from the last 11 years. That's what I was trying to get at. And there's a whole host of other brilliant horses that competed in this class that went on to 5-star top level as well. So it is a real breeding ground of incredible talents for the future. An Olympic gold medalist as well has come out of this field as in London 52, a former winner here back in, I think it was 2018. As this is our latest starter, Kate Rocher-Smith, the HHS Dassett class, just making that long run up to the accommodation at 12. And interestingly, Lucinda, this is one of those parts of the track that David Evans has said, you know, he thinks riders will be able to make up a little bit of time on this 4-star track.
Yes, well, the 4-star short hasn't got the galloping that the 4-star long had, obviously, because it's half the length. You're doing a lovely job through here, Kate. Giving him so much time, but making sure he takes off. And lovely line into that. My goodness, I'd be proud of myself if I was riding a younger horse through that combination, because that is a questioning combination. And yes, there is room to gallop before it, and there is room to gallop after it, but you might not be so keen to do it if you want to keep your horse in a settled frame of mind, because you know he's still young and he still needs to use his brain really well. And some horses, brain goes a bit dead when they go galloping, so you have to introduce the galloping sometimes quite slowly, as we watch Emma Manton and Grand by Design. What a gorgeous name. Little dumb person.
Yeah, Emma, only 21 years old, competing in her first 4-star short.
He's really making it happen, Kate. There's a little, as he looks at the ditch, she just has to say, okay, you can do it. And this little chap, who must have a bit of Connemara pony in him.
I was going to say, you don't see many duns on the eventing circuit. I know there's Sarah Way's Dassett Cooley done.
Oh, well done. Keep straight now.
And then Sam Watson.
No, okay, that's another one. The same problem happens because the horse comes over the first one, and then the second one he feels is landing him straight in the water, and that's why you've now seen 2 that have gone help, can't quite manage it, but lovely, able to take the the escape route and now introduce him to the water without any fence. And you can see him saying, are you sure? Yes, okay, I'm sure. And remember, these horses have been going 4 or 5 years at lower levels, dealing with water jumps, but they're not as big and they haven't come on sometimes as close to the edge than they are as big. So this is quite a different league for them, and they will have practiced it, but it's a new place, it's a new lake.
And as we've said a few times, you know, you come over the brow of that hill, it's early on in the course, and there is all of a sudden, whoa, there's a lot of water down there. And they wouldn't necessarily have seen it. Are you allowed to hack up by the lake as well? So
I don't think you can. I don't think you can go over that bridge. I honestly don't know. Things have changed. Whoa. I mean, did jolly well to get over that one. Things were never going to happen at that one, at the second.
And interestingly there, you know, she very much realised that she had the run out and went round to represent. So she'll have been given the 20 penalties as Kate Rosher-Smith, HHS Dassett class, has jumped through the penultimate combination. And this 9-year-old gelding owned by Dassett Eventing goes on to the big ditch and brush at 18.
HHS
Big imposing fence actually.
neatly over the combination fence.
No, and I think David Evans, at this point of the competition, he says he can't relax till that last horse has crossed the line.
I don't blame him.
No, neither do I. But I think he'll be really pleased with the way this course is riding. It's got some really good questions in it, but it's riding well for these riders.
I don't think we'll have 18 inside the time, which was a slightly disappointing total of the long yesterday. But it was expected because it was a very fast first half of the long. And the ground, my goodness, they've worked miracles on it. It is so good, and we have so many huge thanks to give to the team that looks after the ground.
Oh no, the